If you're using command prompt or PowerShell for your Python projects, then you're doing it wrong. So let me show you my favorite Python setup and how to install it on your system. So let's open PowerShell as administrators and let's use it to install a Windows Subsystem for Linux. We will do so with WSL-install. And now, once the installation is complete, we will reboot our system with restart-computer. And then once our system is back on, we will find a new WSL application in our file search. So let's go ahead and click it. Now, the first thing we do here is create a user account, in my case, Maria. And then we will choose a memorable password because we'll be typing it a lot in this terminal. So let's go ahead and enter it. And beautiful! Welcome to Ubuntu 24.4. We have officially installed WSL. So what exactly does it mean? Well, if we now navigate to our file system, we now have a brand new Linux directory inside our Windows machine. So let's quickly click it, and we will find our distribution of Ubuntu, our home directory, as well as our username of Maria. And this lovely folder is the base directory of our WSL terminal. What does it mean? Well, let's quickly go back to our terminal. Let's scroll to the very bottom and let's create a new folder with mecdir followed by test. Then back in our file explorer, we will go ahead and refresh it. And there you go, here's our new test directory. If we'd like to use our terminal to navigate into it, we will simply type cd test, where we can create another directory called test, and it will also appear in our file explorer, of course. There you go. Okay, it's here, it's very small, but it's here. Great, so now we know how to navigate in our Linux file system, and now it's time to take care of the environment. For this, we will install Miniforge, which is a compact version of Anaconda. Now, if you're not sure what it means, I explained it in great detail in this tutorial. So let's quickly navigate to the official Miniforge release page on GitHub, and let's find the most recent release for Linux 8664. Now let's quickly copy the link address, and then back in our terminal, we will first get back to our base directory, and then we will download Miniforge with wget, followed by the URL we just copied. Let's give it a run, and beautiful. So now let's copy the name of our file, and let's run it with bash, followed by the name. Let's hit enter, where we will carefully read the entire license agreement by pressing enter, and then we will accept it with yes. Then we will install Miniforge at the default location with enter. And then most importantly, we will initialize Conda in the shell by typing yes. And congratulations, you have officially installed Miniforge. So now if we close our WSL terminal and we then reopen it once again, we see that Conda was successfully installed. How do we know that? Well, first of all, we are inside our Conda base environment. And if we now type conda -- version, we will get a version of 25.3, at least on my end. Now, if for some reason you don't see this base environment right next to your username, it means that you need to type source, followed by wavy dash, or whatever the symbol is called, and then /bashrc. And then once you run this command, it should fix your environment issues. Now, in terms of troubleshooting, if your WSL is already installed, but once you click it, it appears and then immediately disappears, it means that you need to explicitly install Ubuntu. For this, we will navigate to our PowerShell and we will type WSL-install followed by -d and the distribution name of Ubuntu. And this command should fix all your problems. If for some reason it doesn't fix them, then navigate to your Windows features or to your turn Windows features on and off. And here, make sure you enable the following features. The first one, That's very small. The first one is the virtual machine platform, and the second one is the Windows Subsystem for Linux. Then you press OK, restart your computer, and everything should work. But if for some reason it doesn't fix your issues, please leave me a comment below and I will try to help. And perfect! You officially have the exact same setup as me, and you can now follow my tutorials like a pro. Now, if you found this video helpful, please share it with the world. And don't forget to leave it a huge thumbs up and all kinds of comments. Now, if you'd like to see more videos of this kind, you can always subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell. I'll see you soon in an awesome tutorial, probably a bit longer than this one. And yeah, in the meanwhile, bye-bye!